What's up, gang? My name is Janique, and this is Janique TV. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel today. If you are returning, if you are a new viewer, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Go ahead and lock in with me by pressing the subscribe button, and also go ahead and click on the notification bell. That way you never miss an episode of what I'm doing here. Today, I want to pose a question to you, right? I want to ask you, do you think free will is an illusion? Please go ahead and drop your thoughts or your take on this in the comments below. But I really want to ask you, do you think free will is an illusion? Or do you think our life is literally planned out? You know, it's just, we just have to play the cards that we dealt. The reason I want to pose that question to you is because I want you to think about the cards that you've been dealt in life. I want you to think about the situations that you're put into right now, the job that you're at, the relationships that you're in, the city that you live in, the family that you have, the children that you have, the partners that you made the children with. I want you to think about all that and think about, like, is this a coincidence or is this the life I'm supposed to be living? I personally do not believe in coincidences. So me personally, I do not think free will is an illusion. I think you do have free will, but every choice that you make or every road that you decide to take in life is already planned out. It's pre-planned. Your steps are already predestined by the Lord. So it's almost as if you come to a fork in the road, you have three ways to go. Even if you choose the first route, it's still going to take you down a path that is already predestined for you, right? And if you choose the second route, God is like, okay, you chose the second route this time. I didn't expect you to do that. You switched up on me, but I already knew you was going to do that, so I already pre-planned this route for you as well. Or the third route. You know, the third route that you take, it could be different as well. And I know I'm switching between route and route, but mind your business, okay? But the third route is already pre-planned for you as well. So I say all this to say, the cards that you have been dealt in life are yours to play. Right? You can choose to engage in certain activities. You can choose to take certain routes, but that route is already planned. It's going to lead you to the destination that you were meant to go to. I find myself always wanting to stay in this bubble. I find myself wanting to stay isolated. I find myself not wanting to talk to people because it's like, oh my God, you've given me everything that I could ask for in life. What do I need to talk to people for? What do I need to engage with others for? What do I need to hang out with other people? Why do you want me to talk to this person? Why do I have to engage with people at all? Like, why do I have to talk to people at all? That's how introverted I become. But it's like, why do I have to do that? But God is like, you are not born to serve just yourself. You are not born to just be by yourself. You are not born to take a route that just only you travel on and nobody else gets to experience you. Like, no, you're put here on this earth to do things for others, to help others get to where they're going as well. Because if you aren't in your purpose, you can't help them get to their purpose as well. And we all are here to help each other grow. So when I say that free will is not an illusion, God is going to call you to do certain things in your life. God blesses you with certain talents. God blesses you with certain gifts. And you notice that when you are going against, and if you notice when you are going against what God has called you to do, or God tells you to do, you are consistently met with strife. You are consistently met with tribulations. You are consistently met with misunderstanding by those around you because they don't understand why you're in this spot when you're not supposed to be. You could literally choose a different route, but you're choosing to stay with these people. So it's almost like God would make you uncomfortable in a situation because if he didn't make you uncomfortable in that situation, you stay there forever. You be content. I remember working a job that I hated it, but I was so content. I was like, there's nothing else for me to do. I never thought twice about doing music. I never thought twice about selling anything. I never thought twice about any of these things before, I end up losing my job. But it's like, that's how God does it. He makes you so uncomfortable in a place. Like, I walked out of a job before because I'm like, I can't be here. There has to be something else that I'm doing. This is going against my spirit. So when I say free will is not an illusion, yes, you can choose the route that you want to take, but understand your thoughts are of the Lord's. His ways are higher than yours. His thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You don't even know, but you feel led to do certain things. You don't know why. And you're not understanding, like, those are the cards that God has laid out for you. You understand? Like, as long as you stay consistent with the cards that you've been dealt, you will win in the end. What kind of hand are you playing right now? What kind of hand have you been dealt? Are you playing the cards that have been dealt to you, or are you trying to play somebody else's cards? Riddle me that. I challenge you to think about the cards that you've been dealt and ask yourself, have you been playing them the right way? Are you winning right now? Right? And winning is all figurative because winning is subjective anyway, because you know everybody has their own thoughts of what success looks like. Everybody has their own ideas of what it looks like when you're successful. Everybody has their own ideas of what you'll have when you meet a certain level of success, and it's not like the other person's, because we're all individuals. So the moral of my story today is, you know, you have free will. You have free will to follow the guidance of the Lord. You have free will to follow the cards that God has dealt for you. You have free will. I saw an interview earlier with Boosie, and he was talking about how he wished he would have rapped instead of staying in the streets, because it led him to go to jail. But if he had just followed his passion, he would never have went there. And I can understand it. So a lot of people ask me, why don't you go out right now? Why you ain't in the streets? Like, why you not even, I stopped dating, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Why you not dating and stuff like that? Because at the end of the day, those are not the cards that I've been dealt. I haven't been dealt a hand in a marriage right now, and that's okay. The hand that I've been dealt is to come over here and preach about what God, you know what I'm saying, is really saying to people, because somebody needs this message. And if I don't get my behind up and give somebody the message, you know, God will be on me all day about it. All day. When you gonna post? When you gonna do something? When you gonna do something? Man, you ain't made no video all day. You ain't made no video in a week. You ain't made no video. I be like, dang. Relax on me. But everything is about timing. God's timing. It's a timing for everything under the sun. As long as you don't quit on the vision that God has given to you, one day it will come to pass. I hope you got something from my message today. If you did, go ahead and check out some of my other messages. I'll see you in the next video. Janique here, Janique TV. Peace.